This is how I play the game. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
We start off with Graceful Phoenix, who tipped me $1.50, and said the true beauty of a self-inquiring sentient universe is lost on those who elect to walk the intellectually vacuous path of comfortable paranoid fantasies. I.e., your trolls and detractors who start and believe conspiracy theories about me and you. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know, because every day I see it. I see the most ludicrous, stupid shit. Like, I'll make a Twitter comment. Someone will respond to the Twitter comment in a very intelligent way. Alright? And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, I see a response from that person who I had an intelligent conversation with. And they're responding to, oh, I don't care about any of that. I'm just responding to the original. Like, what are they talking about? Come to find out, one of these idiots, who I've blocked 100 years ago because the guy's a moron, literally sits there and looks for every person who responds to anything on my Twitter account with a conspiracy theory. Yeah. So I'll post up, I don't know, for example, I'll post up about, man, I feel that these content creators that put up paid advertisement videos for games, they're shills and it's not right, and people are gullible and they'll buy games as a direct result of that. And someone will respond and say, yeah, it's really bad because even though they say paid advertisement, those people seem to be kind of gullible and they'll just do whatever they're told by their favorite content creator, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. 2 days later, I see a response from the guy saying, oh, I don't care about that. What is it? So I click on it. It's someone who I blocked. You click on it. Oh, Phil plays WWE Champions, and he spends money on mobile games and blah, blah, blah. Like, what?
I love it. I love it.
The fuck does it have to do with anything? What are you even talking about? This is a conversation about a particular topic, and you are such a nut job. You interject yourself into the conversation and completely derail it with your conspiracy theory nut job bullshit. It's really like people with the tin hats on. They're jumping out, you know, the aliens, and they're fucking, oh, did you know about QAnon conspiracies? And, oh, the vaccine makes you go 4 arms. Like, what are you talking about, man? You're nuts. And these people are allowed to do this. They're allowed to act like that all over the internet. They're just fucking crazy, man. They're out of their minds. And this is what I mean. It sucks because I can only sort out that crap enough where, like, for example, we don't want it on the streams, so we moderate it, right? I don't want to see it on my timeline, so I block those people. But there's nothing to stop those people from going and harassing everyone else on the fucking internet. Which is why, whenever you search for DSP or DSP Gaming on YouTube, all you see are the crazy negative conspiracy shit. You don't see anything positive about me.
Despite the fact I'm a 13-year-long content creator who's pumped out over 70,000 gameplay videos, the most prolific YouTuber and gameplay creator of the past decade, when you're talking down to one person, right? I've put out more raw gameplay of anyone on this planet in the last decade and made a living doing it. But no one wants to hear that. They want to hear about the latest conspiracy theory that some fucking idiot, mouth-drooling fucking idiot is talking about. I e-bag, right? You're constantly asking your viewers and your fans for contribution. I love it.
It's just out of control. And I'm tired of it. It's like, geez. And what's funny about it is, people are actually tired of it. Like, now I'm starting to see people are like, dude, you are the broken fucking record. No one cares about the dumb shit. Really. No one cares about it. Stop it with the fucking crazy bullshit. People are tired of your nonsense. People want to have an intelligent conversation. They don't want every moment of every day being taken over by nut job conspiracies. They're done with it. At one point, you jump on the bandwagon and you laugh with it. That was like a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. When these things just keep going on. And these people won't give up on them. It gets to the point of insanity. Like, what kind of a person hyper-focuses and latches onto that kind of a narrative to the point where anything said about a person has to be about that narrative, right? I'll be honest, like, really, the only other place that I see that happen is politics. And I don't understand why it's allowed. I don't understand why it's allowed to be rampant all over the internet. When you know someone's an idiot, shut them the fuck down. Don't let someone just spew nonsense. And the thing is, these people, they literally talk themselves, right, into a corner about it, too, to the point where they just believe it. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Now, here's the thing. Everyone knows about the crazy conspiracy theories these idiots come up with. Phil's a pedophile, Phil's a scammer, Phil with the mobile games, Phil with this or that. They're all these generalized conspiracy theories, right? If any of them were true, there would have already been definitive proof, evidence. It would have already come out. It would have already been there, done. The truth is none of it is true. It's all fabricated bullshit. As I've said many times over these years, what these people do is they take a little nugget of truth about something.
Didn't happen, didn't happen, didn't happen.
A little snippet, a little nugget, and they turn it into a giant exploded nuclear bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's like they take a tiny little thing and then they use that to extrapolate 40 million times until it's something that it's not, and then they claim it's true. Because these people are actually that crazy to think that it's true. Like, I'm not even kidding you. In that same thread, someone responds like, yeah, it's absolutely 100% proven that this happened. Like, what are you talking about? Nothing happened. It didn't happen. You've actually drank so much of this Kool-Aid that you think these things happened factually, even though they didn't. You've seen enough falsified evidence. You've seen enough people speculate and slander and defame me that you have talked yourself into believing that it's true. And this is what they all do. This is what they all do with these crazy conspiracy theories. They take facts and they don't want to accept the facts, or they want to accept a crazy truth that has no factual basis. So they just whip themselves into such an insane fervor that now becomes the fact, because it's groupthink. Because if so many people think the same thing or say the same thing, it must be true. Wrong. That is not fact. You need actual evidence, scientific proof of something before you can say it's a fact. This is why the world is in so much danger right now with things like COVID, because people are so fucking stupid. They just want to believe what they want to believe with no evidence of anything. And then they do dumb shit. So, I hear you. Anyone who is subject to this kind of abuse, because it's abuse. It's harassment. It absolutely is. You can call it whatever you want. Cyberbullying, harassment, abuse, whatever you want to call it. All right? It's absolutely positively heinous shit. Because people can say whatever they want and get away with it because they're anonymous on the fucking internet. They have no repercussions for doing conspiracies like that. They don't. They you know what I mean? They can say or do whatever they want. And what does it hurt them? It doesn't. But if they can convince stupid people that it's true, those stupid people now go out and do fucked up stuff. And to me, I just like, I would never, in my life, I have a busy, positive social life.
What? What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
I have a wife, I have a cat, I have a house to maintain. You know what I mean? Outside of me being a full-time streamer, which takes up a lot of my time, I got a lot of other shit to worry about. That's way more important to me than sitting around my thumb up my ass thinking about conspiracies about people and other things. I just got more important shit in my life to do.
It's WWE Champions time. I love it.
These people don't. The people who do this shit have no life. They are pathetic. Because you don't hyper-focus on something like that unless you're pathetic. If you have better things to do, you do them. You know what I'm saying? The problem is these people they don't have anything in their life that's positive to occupy their time. So they focus on this crazy shit on the internet and more people who think just like them, and now you get to that cultish groupthink mentality of bullshit. That's why there's entire websites like this.
These idiots will go on their fucking little Kiwi Farms forums tonight, and they'll say, oh, Phil only raised $30 tonight on stream. Oh, look, his life's falling apart. Darkside Phil, he's not successful as a streamer anymore. And they get their fucking jimmies all rustled about something so stupid and insignificant. This has been one of the best streaming years of my life. I actually sit on Kiwi Farms all day long, every day, reading every single post.
I'm not just talking about me and conspiracy. I'm talking about in general. There's entire fucking social networks, entire sites based on this crazy thinking about all kinds of shit on this planet. That's just wild insanity. So keep yourself out of it. Do yourself all a favor. Trust me. The last thing you want to do is put a toe into that disgusting fetid pool. You know, putting your foot into it is like stepping or going face first right into this sandwich. Can you imagine if you tripped and fell face first into this fetid, festering mound of disgusting slop? That's basically what it's like. That is exactly what it is like. So you don't want to do that. You want to stay away from the sandwich. Stay away from the shit sandwich, okay?
I just got it in my mouth. It's really good. So don't believe the bullshit. Only listen to what comes out of my mouth.
Good. All right, continuing on. Anso Kamaru tipped me $4.20. And what's funny is Blender Bottle says, people in the chat seem to forget trolls were planning to break into Phil's house and divorce him from his wife. And I hate to say it, but it's what he actually just said is true. That's not a conspiracy. These idiots publicly posted up plans to break into my house, 2 years ago, when I went to Connecticut to visit my parents, they actually were trying to get blueprints to the fucking house to see the layout of the house so they could plan a break-in. This is true. They posted it up and then they deleted it later. And people were actually trying to file for divorce for me and my wife.
What
and the rest of the board goes unselected.
To get us to divorce each other behind the scenes, even though we weren't involved with the process. They were trying to forge our identities and documents to try to pretend like we were trying to divorce each other. As if this was somehow going to work and affect us in any way. I don't know, because there's absolutely no fucking way that that could happen. But they actually were doing this. They had the process moving and everything. That's how dumb these people are. So when you say, oh, Phil's just, you know, he's just saying this, you know, he doesn't mean it or it's not true. It's absolutely true what I'm telling you. The insanity of these crazy fucking people has no bounds. These people have done fucked up things to me and my family to try to hurt us for no reason, because they're nuts, because they believe every crazy conspiracy theory. Daniel says, my belief is there's 3 types of people who interact with your content. Fans, people who like to troll but are harmless, and then people who wish you actual harm, which sucks. That's right. And here's the problem. It all started off with fans and people who wanted to troll me but were harmless. But what people didn't realize over the years is that every time someone made a new This Is How You Don't Play, or a new video that basically slandered or defamed me, there's going to be people who believe that as fact. Yes, those videos are gross mischaracterizations and exaggerations for humorous purposes. I think we can all agree watching a This Is How You Don't Play only factoring in my fails and my rage moments. Those are funny, but that's not a characterization of what the real stream is, you see? But people are stupid. This is the problem. On Earth, a lot of people are just fucking dumb. And they believe it as fact. So when you think that that's all that I am, oh, he's just a negative guy who swears at game developers and sucks at games, but somehow he makes a living, I'm very angry and jealous that this is possible. I hate this guy. How can I ruin his life? And that's what's happened, is over the years, you've got a group of people who have such vitriol and hatred towards me for uncharacteristic reasons. Like, nothing that's true. They've talked themselves into believing conspiracies for so long that that is factually true to them, and now they hate me for it, and they want to hurt me. And that's crazy, because again, the intention of things like This Is How You Don't Play and stuff was never to hurt me or my family. Not once were those videos made intently to try to hurt me. I think at first, people thought it was funny, then they realized, oh, I can get popular on YouTube for this kind of drama shit, so they just made them for the fact that it was clickbait and they can make a ton of money on the videos, you know? But then, it just became, how can we say the most ridiculous, incorrect, we know it's wrong, we know it's fake, but we'll say the most ridiculous thing and we'll skew the facts to make it look real so that I can get clickbait views on YouTube, and then it becomes, oh, I hate Phil because of this complete bullshit. Someone literally just said moments ago in the chat, and of course they were banned for it, that, oh, your ex-girlfriend was 17 years old when you groomed her to be with her, and then, you know, completely false. There's zero evidence of that because it's not true. I didn't ever talk to my ex until she was of legal age. I never even talked to her or met her. But these people have told themselves the bullshit for so many years, they just believe it. It can't have factual evidence because it's not true, but somehow they think it is. You see how nuts they are? These people are absolutely fucking insane. In-fucking-sane. But anyway, yeah, and it really does suck because I do feel that things would be very different for me if this didn't happen this way, you know? Right now, there's content creators out there who do similar things to what I do, and they're able to not have the abuse. So they can have things like sponsored streams. They can have product sponsorships of things that they actually believe in. They have opportunities to go to media events and talk directly to game companies and have fun, positive relationships. They can actually have meet and greets with fans and things and not have to worry that someone's going to be nuts and do something crazy. You know what I mean? Like, my life would be so different if it hadn't been for bad luck of This Is How You Don't Play essentially recruiting the dumbest people on the planet. Because that's what happened. And by the way, I don't blame... At one point, I did blame those who made This Is How You Don't Play for it. I don't blame them anymore. What I blame now is these people who allow this crazy shit to be propagated, right? It shouldn't. You shouldn't allow crazy conspiracy to cover social media, yet they allow it. And that's fucked up. No, I didn't declaw my cat, you fucking piece of shit. As I said multiple times, he was already declawed. He was a rescue cat, and you can go fuck yourself, because I would never declaw a cat. Seriously, lick my ass. That pisses me off when someone wants to say something like that on my stream. Fuck you.
99999.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.